Hi guys. So today I am doing a tarot reading for the sign of Virgo. I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down. We're going to flip them over together and see what's in store for about the next 2 weeks. Now the way I do all my readings is I have positions. So I'm going to explain the positions as I go. And the first position is the position of the back. It's talking about the recent past. So what's been going on with you, Virgo? I've got the two cards are the Five of Pentacles upside down with the Oracle card of Venus. This to me speaks of financial being broke. Being broke, just lacking. This is literally just lacking money, lacking assets. Yeah, being broke, feeling maybe you're not actually broke, but it could be that that's the perception here. We're certainly feeling broke. Let's keep going. I am going to go back and look at what elements are making us, like, what exactly is it about this that's making us feel like we don't have money? You know, is it our expenses? Is it the fact that we just want a lot of things that are expensive, we don't have them? This could be a lot of things, and I'm going to look at that in a second. But first I want to flip over the other cards. Excuse me. So the next position is the position of the head. This is just your thoughts at the moment. What are you guys thinking? I've got the Hermit card with the position of the hand here. Okay, well that's interesting because the Hermit is very much about yourself and the hand is all about other people. So I think maybe we have been quietly contemplating to ourselves about maybe reaching out for help or talking to someone, getting someone in. Might be financial, since we have been experiencing financial difficulty. We've been contemplating, really thinking about getting help from someone, getting someone in on this. Who? We're going to find out in a second when I go back. Okay, so the next position, there's only 3 more, is the position of the heart. This tells me how you guys are feeling or what you guys want right now, what's in your heart. The Lover's upside down with the Oracle card of the Nut right side up. So we're not looking to start anything new right now. We're not looking to start a new relationship. And we're not really looking, even if we're in a relationship, we're not looking to move to the next level or anything like that. With the Lovers upside down, it's like we're not ready to make that commitment. And the Nut is a new commitment, right? So we're not ready for any new commitments, essentially. And that's what's in our heart right now. And it could just be because, we're feeling overwhelmed because of all this, because of this financial instability or whatever is going on, where we're feeling out of sorts, stability wise. We don't feel like we have resources. Okay, the next position is the position of the hand. This just tells me what you guys are actually doing, like physically doing. So I've got the 3 of Swords here with the treasure chest. You guys are sulking about this money you guys don't have. You guys are really hung up on this cash loss. Maybe you literally lost money. And it's not even that you're broke, but you just lost money and you are feeling it. You're feeling the sting of it right now. Now, I feel like you might be doing something to try to recover too here, because this is the position of hand. This is what you're doing, right? So, maybe you're doing something to recover. I'm going to look at that to see what else you're doing in a second. So the last position is actually the future. What's coming up for you guys? So I've got the 3 of Wands upside down with the Hourglass. So this is literally like someone else. So we were just talking about before how you're thinking about having someone else come in, getting someone in to help you, or getting someone in on this issue, right? With the Hermit, with the hand here in the position of the head. Well, this is talking about that person. The 3 of Wands upside down is just talking about that third-party person who maybe we're thinking about reaching out to, but haven't yet. I think you might end up reaching out to them, or because this is showing up in the future, but not right now. With the Hourglass, it could even be longer than 2 weeks. 2 weeks is the short-term future, which is what I'm looking at. With the Hourglass, that almost tells me that it's going to be longer than the short-term future. Could be that it just takes longer for this person to jump in on this for whatever reason. All right, I'm going to have to go back, and then I am going to piece this together a little bit better. So, going back to the very beginning. Did we lose money? Or are we just broke? Let's look at that. the position of the back here. What's the position of the back for my Virgos, please? Can I have some clarification on the position of the back? The recent past, remember. Recent past. Oh, the princess upside down. Could be that you're dealing with a princess upside down. An upside down princess is someone really immature. But it could also be that that's you. Maybe you are expecting some. It was immature of you. Maybe this is naivete. Maybe you were expecting to get more money than you did, or you expecting you know to not lose and you lost, something like that. But this is naive expectations. This is kind of like rooted in that. Could also just be the person you're dealing with. On the bottom, the city. So you know maybe you were playing the stock market. You thought you were going to win big and you lost money, right? Naive. Something that doesn't have to be that specifically, but that's the idea here. That's the idea. Anyway, let's move on. The position of the head is like that. The introspection. Introspection is the hermit. It's like really considering, like, am I reaching out to this person, or do I need this person? Do I need help? I feel like that's what's going on. Tell me about the hermit here in the position of the head for my Virgos. Tell me about the hermit with the hands. Tell me about the hermit and the hands. Okay. The universal hexagram. Is this what I want? Do I really want to reach out to this person? Is this like right? Is this right? Is this what I truly want? I don't know why you're so hesitant about this. It seems like a lot of like intense consideration around just asking somebody for help. Maybe you don't like asking people for financial help. I'm the same way. But it's like this is intense, like really thinking like, oh God, do I really need to do this? Am I going to have to do this? I feel like you're eventually going to say, yes, I am going to have to do this. There's going to be like no other way around it. You're just going to be like, yeah, I'm just peeking at these next cards, the bottom card is Uranus. So that's a breakthrough. That's coming to that conclusion. That's like, yep, something has got to change, right? Which in this case, specifically talking about reaching out to that person is like, yep, I'm gonna have to reach out to that person. And then peeking at the next couple cards, it's like Libra's the decision, and then the Tower, knowing better, and then knowing that something's got to change, right? Again, it's like I need help, or I need this person. You're gonna end up having to reach out to this person. I don't think you want to. I think that is, I'm gonna look at this next position because I think that that's what this is. I don't think we want to get any more contracts. This could be a loan. Like if we're reaching out for help from like an institution, it's like we don't want the lovers as a contract. It's like we don't want a new loan. We don't want any new contracts to hold us down, but I think we might end up having to do that because we're so like in the rut right now. We're so like poor, for lack of a better word. Time with the lovers upside down with the nut. This may not even be about a relationship. See, that's what I'm getting now. It's just financial. It's like a financial contract. I don't want to go into any more debt. This is not romantic. This is just purely financial, the number one. It's about you, right? Numero uno, number one. And about the hammer, recovering from your finances. It's like, am I going to have to reach out to this person for a loan, basically, or for financial aid? I don't want to be in debt. Well, I think you're going to have to bite the bullet. This is actually you biting the bullet, right? Three of Swords. Let's look at this biting the bullet. Tell me about the position of the hand here for my Virgos. Oh. Got a lot of things. A lot of things came out here. A lot of the same freaking cards came out. So, first of all, 0 upside down. That's the first card that came out, which is kind of like a card for, honestly, it's like stupidity. It's ignorance. It's straight up ignorance here. I think that, like I was saying, I think you were caught off guard. I think you were totally ignorant to the result of what was going to happen, and for that reason, you got sidelined, and now you know, you're in a financial situation, a bad financial situation. Now remember, this entire reading can't just be somebody who you are energetically attached to. It doesn't have to be you specifically. It can be a whole other person who you're dealing with. Maybe it's the person you live with. Anyway, the next cards here, again, talk about the need to take action, to do something. It's like, I have to do something to make changes. And with the hourglass, it doesn't... Oh, wait. Sorry. The hourglass was... I grabbed that by accident. So yeah, this is having to make those changes. Having to get that loan. This is having to bite the bullet and ask that person for money, for help, for resources. And I think with the zeros, like, you're out of options, honestly. Let's look at the short-term future. Then we're going to pull advice to see if really that's the best call. Okay? Short-term future, though, which is, you know, if you did apply for a loan, this is that third party taking their sweet time replying, and I'm giving you the okay. That's kind of like this. It's like the third party is not on board yet. And even in the next 2 weeks, they're not on board yet. Even if you've already reached out to them, they're not on board yet in the next 2 weeks. Tell me about this position of the foot, this third party situation, this delay with this third party. I think it's a financial delay, right? Maybe you've already asked this person for help, and it's a matter of, and you're just waiting for the help. I guess that could be, but I don't think so. All right, so I've got the position, the 3 cards that I have for the position of the foot. What's coming up? The head, the heart, and the number 8. So you have a strategy. I feel like now you know that you have no choice. You've got to reach out and get this loan, or this loan is going to be critical in helping you. But the thing is, you do have to wait for it. It's a matter of timing here. This third party will be ready when they're ready, and it's secure with the number 8. It's assured. They'll be ready when they're ready, and then they'll come through for you. But that's it. I think it's just a matter of, like, you got the right idea. You have the right idea, you have the right strategy, and you're on the right path here with the head and the heart. I feel like you're seeing things clearly, the head and heart, you know, you're aligned. But with the number 8 here, it's like, stick to that. Like, keep going with that. But there's a timing issue. Okay, let's do advice. Let's flip these over. I don't like having too many reversals. If they come out naturally, but I don't like to add to them. All right, so let's get some advice for my Virgos, please. Something flip. Hold on. No. Have some advice. What should my Virgos be focusing on, doing? Any messages, positive messages for advice? Okay, so we've got the 4 of Swords upside down. Interesting. That is that's feeling like uneasy. That's feeling uneasy and restlessness. That's what's coming up. So perhaps you are feeling uneasy and feeling restless about this entire situation. Kind of makes a lot of sense. Yeah, see, on the bottom, we have the 8 of Wands with the... Look at that. That's a whole lot of stress for a whole lot of stress, honestly. Underneath that, though, the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Hanged Man. Yeah, so, you know, this is like basically continuing to tell me the fact that we're really stressed out about a financial situation that we kind of blundered on. Sorry, it's really hard to hold all of these, but I dug really deep now, so now I have to hold them so I can explain them. And now we're basically paying the price. However, and it keeps going. 6 of Cups upside down, and now we need help from somebody else. Okay. And we're restless about it. I don't see how this helps for advice. Let's get an oracle card. This doesn't really help. Yeah, you're restless. How's that help? Have some advice, please, for my Virgos. I get that you're stressed, you're restless, your situation's not great. Can I get some advice? Like, what should my Virgos be doing? What should my Virgos be doing? Positive advice. Positive advice, please. Helpful advice. It's just... They know how they're feeling. Helpful advice, please, for my Virgos. Have some advice for it. I just need to shuffle. Hold on. Needs a bridge shuffle. That's what happens sometimes. All right, can I have some advice? There we go. The heart upside down. It flipped itself. Ugh. Yeah. On the bottom, we have Aries and the cat. So, you know, it's like the situation sucks. You just have to bear through it. And you are going to have to wait with the cat for this third party. And you're going to have to wait for this opportunity with the bridge. The opportunity will come. It will. And the reason why I say that is because the next card beneath that is the crown. So I can always dig deeper and the story kind of unfolds itself. But at some point it kind of loses coherence. But the crown still is relevant here. That's what this is telling me, is that underneath all this, you're going to get what you want. Okay? You are going to get what you want. You may have to speak up. I feel like there's a lot of emotion tied up to this. And I get people get emotional about their money. It makes sense, you know. If there's something you can do, if there's something you can do to speak up, I would say speak up. But there's a lot. Mostly it's waiting here. Okay. All right, so that's it, guys. I wish you guys the best with the situation. I hope it doesn't take too long for this third party to come through to help you guys out. Wish you guys the best, and thank you so much for showing an interest in these videos. Have a good couple weeks, Virgos. Take care.